I'm Chas with Chas's Crazy Creations, and today I'm going to take some wooden coasters and upcycle them in different ways to make great gift ideas or just something for your home. Let's get started. We're going to start with wood burning some coasters, and I'm going to use my plaid wood burning set. This set is great, and it comes with the wood burning tool plus a bunch of accessories to help you get started. We're going to start with the transfer head, and we're going to put that into our wood burning tool, screwing it in, and then turning on the temperature to a high setting and letting it warm up to get started. There's also a nice little stand that comes with this set so you can set your tool on it while you're waiting for it to heat up or when it's not in use. Here are the plaid wood coasters that I'll be using for this project. I started by printing out a design and flipped it backwards, placed it design side down onto the coaster. I then ironed over the design onto the coaster until the transfer had been complete onto the wood coaster. I then changed to a different head on my wood burning tool, and I used this to slowly begin burning the wood with the tool and following the design pattern. I changed the head again to a fine point tip so that I could do the fine details all around the coaster. Here is the completed coaster. I decided to do a second coaster, and for this one I free-handed the letters and then I free-handed the design that would go around the coaster. I used a couple different tips on the wood burning tool to create the design I had in mind. Here are the completed wood burn coasters. And now let's move on to some other options. For this next set of coasters, I used dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I painted Mod Podge onto the wooden coaster. I then placed a photo that I had pre-cut on top of the Mod Podge. I then put a second coat of Mod Podge over the top of the photo to seal it. I let that dry completely and then I added a second coat. Here are the completed photo coasters, and I just love how they turned out. For the third coaster option, I used folk art chalkboard paint. I painted the entire coaster with the chalkboard paint. I let the entire coaster dry and then I painted it with a second coat and then let that dry. Next, I seasoned the coaster by spreading chalk all over it. This will ensure that you can erase the words and they don't become permanent onto your coaster. After I had coated the entire thing, I erased it off. The coaster was ready to use. You can write words, names, whatever you want onto these fun coasters. I hope this inspires you to make some coasters for yourself or as a gift. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.